Greetings, all. I greet you on this occasion of International Week at Ohio University. And my name is Yegan Pillay, and I'm a professor in the Department of Counseling and Higher Education here at Ohio University. So I'm going to be talking about the Gawande College, which is located in Umarkhed in India, in the state of Maharashtra. And my relationship started more than 20 years ago when I met Dr. Gawande, who is now the late Dr. Gawande, who was instrumental and whom the college is named after, who encouraged me at some point to visit Gawande College and see how I can make a contribution. And so more recently, when I was granted a sabbatical, I decided to spend my sabbatical, at least part of my sabbatical, at the Gawande College and fulfill that lifelong promise that I'd made to Dr. Gawande that I would someday visit the college. So the picture that you see is a picture of a farmer that has whose family has a farm close to GSG College, and this is his father, who was a farmer locally, and this is the generations or the extended family, and you can see at least 3 different generations of the farming family. Something to keep in mind is that the suicide rates amongst farmers in the state of Maharashtra and the surrounding districts of Umarkhed the prevalence rate is extremely high. And certainly one of my areas of interest is exploring how we can be of assistance to GSG College and the community surrounding GSG College. Just to speak a little of what my involvement was while I was at GSG was, first of all, I did a needs assessment, find out from the folks on the ground what they needed, and but I also engaged in some teaching while I was there. So here you can see I'm engaging with students in the recreational area, and part of my kind of data collection or kind of making a sense of what was needed is just checking with students as to how they were navigating the academic environment. And one thing that I realized, having worked in different counseling centers and academic environments, both in South Africa and the United States, I came to the conclusion that students' challenges and their resilience are universal. And so one thing that I came away with from this interaction with students is that more support, especially with psychological support or support to accomplish their academic goals, would certainly benefit students, faculty, staff, and GSG College as a whole. I also engaged in the communities, and so I was invited to talk to the Umarkhed Rotary, and you can see I was given as a gift a picture of Dr. Gawande. He is virtually revered in the surrounding communities because of his contributions to GSG College and the communities around GSG College in Umarkhed. Yeah, I'm engaging in a focus group with the faculty, and this is also just to gather more information as to what the needs are. And as I said early on, it's important for us as a partnering university is to see how we can complement what the faculty on the ground are doing, and also maybe for us to take away and learn. I think this is in the spirit of global collaboration, and I learned quite a bit of information or got quite a bit of data from the faculty in terms of what was working for them and some of the challenges that they were experiencing. This year, I engaged with this student for an extended period of time, and he could be a prospective Bobcat. He is a chemistry major and he has long-term goals of completing his PhD in chemistry, and we have been discussing how he can partner with some of my colleagues here in the chemistry department and fulfill his his long-term and life dreams of becoming a professor someday. In this class, I believe I just concluded doing a talk on stress management and had students explore what stress management techniques they can use to assist them in navigating some of the stresses related to performing academically. I also visited community members. This was a student who invited me to their home, and the hospitality was just amazing. So, and he has another student, another visit to their home as well. So it's just amazing how students are able to accomplish what they are accomplishing with limited resources. I also met with staff. These are staff members engaged in various roles. Also had a focus group with them, just to get a sense as to what their experiences were, what's working well for them, what are some of the challenges, and the idea was, how can we then make a contribution and support their initiatives. I also visited a local primary school. It was amazing how captivated they were just to have visitors come to the school, and also hearing some of my experiences and what I was doing there in their town of Marquette. Another picture of me in the classroom. And here's another focus group that was done with faculty. And then this is a picture of my meeting with students, and we met at the computer lab, and once again, just kind of getting a sense of where we can be of assistance in some capacity. So I appreciate having this opportunity to share what we're doing as partners with the GSG College. I'm also pleased to announce that recently Dr. Nellis, or President Nellis, I should say, has signed another 2-year agreement with GSG College, continuing our partnership under the kind of leadership of Dr. Young. I look forward to our continued work, and I wish all of you well during this International Week. Be safe, and although some of our efforts could not be completed with GSG College because of travel restrictions, the work will continue, and I look forward to our continued collaboration. Thank you so much. Be well.